Hello, everybody. This is Coach Kenneth for those who are watching for the first time. So, first, I want to welcome you and thank you for joining and watching my video. Now, if you've been following my page for a while, if you follow me on Facebook, then you know I've talked quite a bit about health issues. And one of the things I want to talk about right now is something I see that a lot is going on quite a bit in the medical industry, and a lot of people, young, old, children, men, and women, are dealing with this, and that is kidney disease. Now, I've been doing this for a long period of time. I've been featured in 6 magazines: National Black Men's Magazine 2007, 5 other magazines, on television as a virtual fitness, home fitness expert, on collegiate radio, and I own a national business here in Florida called Tag Team Unlimited Enterprises LLC. And I deal with a lot of different people every single day. There's a lot of misinformation out there that's been given to the public as a whole. And there's a lot of things we've been taught growing up as children and led to believe, and a lot of those beliefs are incorrect, both scientifically and from a medical perspective. What I see happening quite a bit in the Black community is the fact that a lot of our men and women and children are being put on medication when it's not even necessary, or also being told that they're going to be eventually put on dialysis. And that's one of the most scariest thoughts processes a person could ever have. Now, you're in your 20s, you got stage 3 or stage 4 or stage 2 kidney disease, and the first thing off the bat is putting you on medication, and then talking about putting you on dialysis and eventually putting you on the kidney donor list. And then they put you on this diet called the renal diet, which doesn't prevent kidney failure, kidney disease in the first place. It technically slows down the progression of it, but at the same time, it adds to it, because when your kidneys are failing or suffering, you have kidney disease, the driving force to that is a lack of oxygen in the body. So when your body lacks oxygen, your kidneys sends a signal to the bone, to the marrow, the bone marrow, to create more red blood cells, because it detects low levels of oxygen in the blood. So your kidneys is the primary organ that does this. It tells the bone marrow, hey, we need more red blood cells, need more oxygen. The bone marrow creates more red blood cells and releases it into the bloodstream. But when your kidneys start to fail, they lose the ability to send those signals. So now less and less red blood cells are released into the bloodstream. And now, because that lack of oxygen, your kidneys start to suffer, become more impacted, and eventually causes stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, and then you end up on dialysis. Now, what causes this to happen in the first place? Well, there's a lot of things that could cause it, but one of the most primary determinators of your kidneys failing is a lack of oxygen in the blood. And it comes down to your diet. Now, your diet plays a key role in bringing oxygen to your blood, to your tissues, to your organs, to your cells, period. So if you have a diet that's high in meats or meat byproducts, let's say dairy, eggs, cheese, yogurt, all of these things that, quote unquote, we've been told has a lot of benefits for the body, but at the same time, it has a lot of negative benefits for the body also. And one of those negative benefits is that it saps oxygen from the blood. These foods have no oxygen and no water. And these are the two nutrients that your kidneys need more than anything else. So when the foods you're eating on a consistent daily basis lack oxygen and lack water, your kidneys start to fail. Now, the problem with the renal diet is that it has lean proteins, which comes from meat in that diet. And meat is detrimental long-term to kidneys because it puts a huge load on the kidneys to detox, to pull salt out of the body, to eliminate uric acid out of the body. And it needs oxygen to do this. That's the primary thing it needs, oxygen, and also water. But when you're eating a diet heavily based in that lacks oxygen, lacks water, your kidneys can't function properly. And that's the problem with the renal diet. See, the renal diet has some vegetables, some fruits in there, but it has meat. And because it has that meat in there, it's a big no-no. So there's a diet that's a lot more effective than that, and at the same time promotes regeneration of the kidney cells that was once thought to be impossible. Regenerating the kidneys was once thought to be impossible by science, but now science has shown that it is possible and that kidney regeneration does happen. As a matter of fact, your kidneys regenerate all throughout your adult life. But when you have kidney issues, the most powerful diet that you ever want to be on is a combination. You want to combine the diet of whole food, plant-based, raw vegan, and something called the kidney detox diet that many people have never even heard of. So these combinations, when you take the best from these three diets, your kidneys can actually reverse and heal itself. And I've done this by helping people with this diet reverse kidney disease, lessen their time on dialysis, and eventually get off of dialysis. Yes, it's possible. But it's not being done by the renal diet. And it's not being done by medications that they put you on. And it definitely won't be done by you getting on dialysis. So it's big business. Having you on dialysis is big business. A person on dialysis, from an insurance perspective, is paying anywhere from $4,000 to $7,000 or more a month. That's a lot of money. That's big business. And when you get in the kidney donor list and you get that kidney transplant, the kidney transplant can cost upwards of about $400,000 total, anywhere in between. But upwards as high as $400,000 for a kidney transplant. And then once you get that kidney transplant, now you're on immune suppressant medications for the rest of your life so that your body doesn't reject that kidney. And by having your immune system suppressed, now that makes you more susceptible to get anything, any type of illness. You can get a cold, you can get cancer, you can get COVID, you can get anything. Somebody can sneeze on you, and now you have a high likelihood of getting sick. So the best thing to do is prevention. Now, how do you prevent that? By eating a raw, whole food, plant-based diet. Or combining a raw, whole food, plant-based diet with a raw vegan diet with a kidney detox diet, which is also a raw-based diet. These foods promote kidney regeneration, promote kidney health, and not just kidneys, it promotes overall health altogether. But see, these are things that the medical industry don't promote, don't talk about. Many instances they don't even know about, don't even know that these things exist. And they look at food as not being medicine, but look at food as simply being energy, a way to energize the body, not as medicine. See, when they go to college, they learn about pharmaceutical medication. And that's what they prescribe to you. And these medications are actually poisons. The definition of a pharmaceutical drug is a poison. Take out all the other buffers and all the other stuff. Medication, if it's made in the pharmacy, is actually a poison that gives you a desired result. Now that desired result might be pain elimination for a period of time until you have to take the next pill or take the next injection. But it might be helping you in that instance, but because it is a poison, it has negative impact on your system, it now affects other parts of the body, and now it requires another poison or medication to now take care of that situation. And that's why you see people going from taking one medication to 5 medications, to 8 medications, to 15 medications, to 20 medications, to 30 plus medications, All because medicine, by definition, pharmaceutical wise, is a poison that gives you a desired result. But long term, being on that medication will eventually cause you to be placed on other medications. So the best thing to do is to watch what you're eating. Eat raw, whole food, plant-based foods, which are fruits, vegetables, seeds, legumes, all these types of different foods that grow from the earth that are packed with oxygen and packed with water. And the more your diet consists of this, the healthier you will be overall. And then exercise, get some sunshine, go outside, take your shoes off, put your feet in the grass. That's called grounding. There are many holistic ways, things you can do to get your life back, to improve your kidneys, to reverse your kidney issues, right? If you bite into that notion that, well, this is the best it's going to be, this is irreversible, you're going to have this for the rest of your life, let's talk about dialysis, maybe getting on the kidney donor list. If you buy into that, your thoughts are powerful. Your thoughts will so powerful they can impact your genes. They can impact your entire system because your thoughts direct your life. So whatever you believe, guess what? Sooner or later, it's going to manifest. If you believe what the doctor says, guess what? Then eventually what the doctor says is going to come to pass. But if you have a belief that, you know what, I'm not going to be a cripple. I am going to heal my body. My body heals naturally when I give it the natural foods. My body automatically heals itself when I give it what it needs. When you realize that the same power that created the body knows how to heal the body. And how is it he healed the body? With what he put here on this earth before he put man on the planet. That was fruits and vegetables. The garden of Eden, remember? In there was a garden, all plants life, all plant foods. If you believe in the Bible, Genesis 1st chapter, 29th verse says it all. Every tree that bears seeds and fruit that has seeds within itself, for you it shall be food. That was man's original diet. Man's original diet. And science now shows that the best overall diet for long-term health is a whole food plant-based diet, a raw vegan diet. A diet packed with oxygen and water. Not the Mediterranean diet. The Mediterranean diet has been considered one of the best diets, but for long-term health, the best overall diet is a whole food plant-based diet, raw vegan diet, because it's packed with oxygen and it's packed with water. And there's no meat or meat byproducts in that diet, like the Mediterranean diet or the renal diet that they put people with kidney issues on, that eventually 20 to 40% of the people on that diet end up being on dialysis anyway. Another 60%, depending on how fast they're caught and lifestyle changes they make, they may never ever have to be on dialysis. But 20 to 40% of people who follow the renal diet end up on dialysis anyway. And it's probably a greater number than that because it has meat in the diet. And when you have kidney issues, you cannot have any meat in your diet. It's going to impact your kidneys dramatically. So if you want to reverse your kidney disease, reverse those issues, and get your life back, go raw, whole food, plant-based. And I guarantee you, all you do is win. Now, to find out more information about my kidney programs, my 30-day kidney reversal diet, or to find out more about my 30-day fast-track kidney program, click the link on this video. It'll take you to a page and give you more information about the programs that I have. You can also follow me on Facebook. But I want to thank you for watching. The presence of God in me, blessed the presence of God in you. Keep winning. Stay focused. I'll talk to you soon.